Hot on the heels of a very disappointing loss by Catherine, let's hit the randomizer a few times and see if we can come up with something that tickles my fancy for a solo run. We have not played with Ida in a very long time. So we have like, this is like, we have basic Druid. We have Forest Guardian, which is the one that I have historically played the most, and I think I have the most familiarity with. I'm a little interested in Forest Seer, going for like a Spirit Hawk build. So this is going to be an Int Ida. I'm sensitive to the fact that we... I've really enjoyed werewolves. Yeah, let's go with a Forest Guardian. I always enjoy Forest Guardian. I like playing the summon builds. So let's go for that. And then... things are getting really expensive to unlock the second half of these, I tell you what. I've heard that endless runs are the best way to do that, but... okay, we'll get rid of that. Start with one respec point, and then we need to find something that is an Ida thing. Ida gains 1 intelligence, not that interesting. Okay, the Sacred Tooth necklace looks like that is the play. We'll stick on Nightmare. It has a tendency to be able to kick our butts. Items along the route will be concealed, less physical resist, nodes have a chance to have burning ground, enemies have physical resist, nodes have a chance to have chilling ground, nodes have a chance to be inflicted with energy siphon, or... more max HP, area contains quicksand, area contains cacti. It's not going to be this one, so let's reroll it. No merchant, no campsite nodes. I don't like the curses. I think I'm going to go with this one. Resisting physical damage isn't great for us, but I think we can make it potentially work. Now, before we go any further, I want to take a quick look here and just see... Wild Hunt would be interesting in like a group setting. Master of the Lands. Add an epic elemental spell card to hand. Grants channel. And then down here in kinship we have the master of all of these. Okay. I'm thinking wolves is the way that I want to go on this one. So given that that's the case, let's spend our respec point right off the bat and see if we can get a second wolf in place of our bear. Wild Cunning is good. Even though we're just going to have the one wolf, we'll flesh this out in a second. We have 2 nodes right next to each other. Right off the bat, this gains us 1 fate, but then we take a curse immediately. We can get a fate going this way as well. So if we go this way, we don't get enough fate by the time we land here. But I still think this is probably the right way to go. Gambling with 1 is not that interesting. We're kind of waiting to see how this goblin moves. That was about as good as it gets. All right. Decent payday there, for sure. We're looking for a way to pick up an additional fate before the shop, because there's some legendaries that could be pretty big difference makers for us. Okay, the game has no chill, it appears. Hits the back target in the same lane. Okay, so... gonna do that. I guess twice. And then heal ourselves. Right off the bat, though, not a great start, to be sure. Our speed is a real problem. I think we want to avoid taking hits that we don't need to. So we're going for big bleeds if we're gonna be using our wolf here. Holy cow. Not loving the situation right off the cuff here. I don't really want to be hitting into the thorns, but this is awkward. And initiative is playing a huge role in it. This has been a common thread during our oh, of course. Of course. I'm going to do that, and I think I just Wall of Thorns here to at least return some damage to this guy who's attacking. I really want to be going before my wolf. That seems like a thing that I want. This is a very different run than our last run where we were absolutely drowning in defense. That's annoying. Does that mean we lose? Yeah. Can't let our Soul Link pet die. We take damage on the death of Soul Link pets. That's the that is so annoying. It's too late for that to be effective, but it's more likely that we're gonna take it's more likely that something will be in the middle row than the top row. I think we have time to do the healing that we need to do. That's what I'm kind of counting on. That's so annoying. Please, wolves. Please, oh please. Let's see. I'll do that, and then immediately take a hit that I didn't need to take. Don't kill yourself. That's all I ask. I'm just going to do this to try and accelerate the fight. We're at full health. We spend a little bit of SP. It's not a huge deal. Almost got yourself killed, pupper. +1 int gauntlets are not gonna do it for us, I don't think. We're going dex scaling, and we're going to be converting our heals over to dex, is my current read on the situation. Let's hope that this thing...
Be careful!
Well, I think the peddler is still the best first thing to get to, even though we ended up losing some of our momentum. Yeah, and I guess the brazier is the best that we can do. 2 random artifact, not that interesting. Rings, boots. I don't think any of this is exactly what we're looking for. Reveals 2 random nodes, but we're out of time to find anything in those random nodes. And then 140 gold versus another one of these. I think we can get more out of this. Tree and a dirt mound. Potions are tempting. I think we're okay on potions, though. We have 2, and I want to save my money. Okay. We will not be getting the 3rd fate in time for it to matter here, but still worth picking up a town portal scroll for sure. Looks like, I mean, the gentle touch I would have taken in a heartbeat, but strength skills, okay. Leather sandals will pick up for sure. And then I always forget if javelin is a ranged attack. So if we're going down that path, the light crossbow is not terrible. Now, I said we were going dex with this deck, which means our javelins are going to be, yeah, our javelins are going to be, I don't think we spend on the crossbow, because our javelins are going to have some limited usefulness, but not for very long. I want one of these, and then can I pick up 2 of these? I'm putting a lot of value on initiative right now, but I think it's worth it, even though we can only utilize 1 of them at the moment. And for the moment, Eyes of the Wolf can get out of here. And we're still only at 2 tokens for gambling purposes. Now this is going to slow us down. So I don't think there's a value to doing that, and since we're not gaining anything, I think we're just gonna beeline it for this chest and hope we get something useful out of it. Woof. That ain't it. All right. Okay, Wild Cunning is doing work. That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a lot of scaling out of our wolves. Now, is that temporary or permanent? That's probably a good question. 30% less damage from ranged attacks. So that's buffing our wolves' damage. That's why I'm doing that. The wolves' attacks scale off of bleed. I should look at that more closely, actually. Okay, a lot of enemies on the field. If they start attacking wide, we could potentially have a problem. Okay, so that should be a kill. Then what I'm thinking right now is 8 guard is not enough. So I think we just top you off. And then just in case anything comes through. Should only be taking 11 damage on the wolf. It didn't kill the big dude. The math on that, I thought it was 11 times 2 there. Was it 23? Maybe it was at 23. Okay, so I think we kill this guy just to... Actually, it's not that important. We can let... Well, the wolf is going to be doing better damage, but the bleeds going away is bad. So we're going to need to figure out what the best bleed enablers for Ida are. What are the bleed creators that are able to generate the most stuff? Okay, so this is bad. We have Herd though, so I think we just move you up. And then Wall of Thorns is not defending enough. So let's just shift out of the way. This guy's going to be a bit of a sticky one. I guess the advantage of not rerolling the bear is that the bear applies bleed. Oh yeah, shouldn't be putting our bleed in places where it is not beneficial. Bleed is only applied if the defense is there, so... Or, excuse me, if it pierces the defense. So the fact that he was defended meant that we got very little benefit from it. Now, unfortunately, again, our wolf is going to be consuming the bleeds that we're using to make it stronger. I think I was premature in getting rid of the bear, for sure. So I'm going to leave you there. I think I'll shift up and Wall of Thorns for the kill. Wall of Thorns is the card that I should have respec'd for sure. There's no value in me taking that hit. We can't move our wolf, so that's why we need some werewolves in our lives. They attack broadly as opposed to in a line, so Wall of Thorns would have been a good play for increasing damage output if I had thought through the positioning a little better. but I did not. Okay. Whew. Let's just pick up the dex initially, just to make ourselves a little more durable, and then see what's on offer here. Allies gain 7 critical if the target is Soul Link Beast, move it to any cell, or Wolf Pack. Next time you summon a Spirit Wolf, add 1 more Spirit Wolf card to the discard pile. Retain. Let's grab Wolf Pack. It seems like it's going to let us maximize wolves on the board without having to have a lot of wolves in the deck, which I think there's value to that. Now this gives us gold and an item drop and some XP. And then down here we have heroes have more initiative, and then minion horde. I want to do just more fights. I don't think we have very little gear, but we could high roll at the forge. Yeah, let's go to the forge. We'll start there. We have the town portal scroll if we absolutely need it. Hey Doodle, how you doing? And then we're going to be enchanting the gloves, which require 3 powder. So we want 6 powder. And then we'll do our enchantments. If we pick up like an extra AP, it'll be game changing. Okay, I don't think neither of those are particularly impactful, but let's see if we can buy 6 of the blue stuff. And repeat the rinse and repeat. +1 to dex-based challenges. I mean, gain 1 vigil when moving. That seems like a nice benefit. Oh, no worries, Doodle. No worries at all. I hope the search is going well. Having a memory rune, I think, could be really beneficial. So I'm going to grab one of those. And then the question is, do we do this fight or do we do this fight and spend our town portal scroll? If we do that fight, then we get to do this fight. I think we have more fights along this path, so hopefully this doesn't kill us. But yeah, I hope you find something really good, Doodle. Something that suits you and makes you happy. Okay, so let's see. So we have target unit. This is gonna be slightly scary, I think. Okay, so you're hitting me. Everybody's hitting me. How very cool and very legal of them. Guess we do that. Oh, well, I hope the beach treats you well. Holy cow. That was an insane amount of chill. Or an insane lack of chill, as the case may be. So we have speed down. That's going to be a little messy. I think we need to do that, and then I think we need to defend. But yeah, this is a spicy fight. I think I underestimated how bad this was going to be. If we hadn't picked up the defend, I think we would be truly in a lot of trouble, but okay, so I guess we're just defending this turn? This is bad news. This may be a quick end to this run. We're gonna need to draw some heals ASAP. We just gotta keep you alive. You're hitting for 8. I think we need to get rid of this thing so that it's not doing damage anymore. If we shift back one, I think we spare the doggo now. Yep. And then I think that's enough to protect us. And the dog should kill the totem, which was wrecking us. This is some Razor's Edge kind of stuff for sure. Okay, we did get a second Spirit Wolf. That's very good. And I think we picked someone kind of innocuous. Hold on. We have to get the Spirit Wolf out, now that I think about it. So this is unit and unit. So I think we just Spirit Wolf and defend. Just so we're not taking a ton of damage. I really wanted to put some bleeds up, but okay, we desperately need a heal for this front pupper. Oh, super fast acting there. 4 on that dog is fine. I think we get some bleeds out there, so the dogs are doing a little extra work. Harsh Winds. Apply 8 chill to all targets. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Oh, that being slightly off lethal is very, very much a bummer. Because this guy is super speedy. Okay, there is no avoiding things. Okay, so let's see. So what's our play here? Our play here is we got to get things out of the row. So I think we herd you to here. Oh, it's just to all targets. Okay, never mind. I should have never done that. I'll do this to protect myself, and then I guess we just let everybody go about their business. I think the Harsh Winds are going to kill us, though. Yep. I'm dead. Alright. GG. Yep. All right. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We're gonna go for Ida again here. See if we can have a better run. That one was a little ill-fated. Forest Guardian it is.